Okay, so hopefully we're live. And my program just froze. Okay. Great, so OBS just had an absolute aneurysm, that's great. But it seems to work fine now, so I hope we are going well. It still says dropped frame 0, so I don't believe it. Okay, output, recording. Yes, we are set up properly. Okay. Fuck. Okay, and we get spammed by achievements, but there's kind of no time to worry about this yet. We have to go and grab the fireworks before they're gone. If we don't grab the fireworks, that would be not great. Because then I have to wait 2 hours. And I don't want to have to wait 2 hours. That'd be cringe. And 3... Five... Yeah. So let's go back here. So do I have decent separation? Yeah, it does look about right. At least I hope. I might be wrong. And if I'm wrong, that would not be great. Oh well. Whatever happens, happens, I guess. Yeah, whatever happens, happens. Yeah. Okay, so... let's quickly go over here. Oh, Bygone. Cool. We did Bygone. Good stuff. Come on, load faster. Aw, oh, fuck me, are they gone? That's not good. Ugh, I'll actually have to wait. Very cringe. Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to... oh, nope, they're still here. This is a really shitty launch spot, not gonna lie, though. Maybe let's check domain 9. Though I doubt there's going to be anything left by the time I get there. No, there isn't. Oh well. We got like a bunch. So it's fine. Let's do the 100 pull. It's probably faster to just actually wait for the animation to check if we got anything worthwhile. Nope, we got nothing, so we are not gonna bother checking anything. Let's get the crew box and let's open it up. 5,000 gold, very sad. Oh well. And let's fuse some more crystals, I guess. Achievos. How many of them do I have? Smart Servant. 16. I guess let's do another. Just more shards. We do have a new achievement, though. 100 Dark Essence. Neato. I might actually stop upgrading them here because we kind of want to save it for, like, actually good smart servants. Like, I don't think I can flame Sparrow is not actually bad. Maybe Snow. Yummy. Dark crystals. Very tasty. So, what do we want to buy here? We kind of can't make terribly much use of these, though, right now. Because they're not going to pull anyone. These will be not terrible, I guess. The upgrade drives, or... I mean, you know what other name people give them. I don't have to tell whoever poor soul is watching this. So here's a question, though. How many... Actually, let's maybe first do our usual routine of buying these booster modules. This Omnium Crystal is also, of course, necessary. Synesthesia Shards, why not? If for whatever cursed reason I ever get Lin. Data Repeater, of course. These and these. Is my Discord open? Yes. No, that was just a second though. Yeah, no, Gates is not online now. Yeah, because, well, it would be a bit rude, I guess, to stream simultaneously. Not very rude, but still. Let's get some field energy. Here. Bunch of stuff. Dunk. Let's just go and manually check this. This is why you check these manually, because otherwise you might miss things. So now let's clean out Vera. The other sub-regions. Here and nowhere. Nope. Nope. That's a nope. And that is a nope. Meroria. Alice. Planning stuff. Vera. The Confounding Abyss. Gold. We do get 3 more Matrix pulls. Would be nice to have them some time ago. But hey, I'm not gonna complain about more. Nope. And nope. So... Dimensional trials 5 times. Let's do that, I guess. Do I have pine cones? Yes, I have plenty of pine cones. I can do them now. Oh, this one. Okay, the weekly affix preview is just broken. Cool. Oh shit, I forgot to set the frame rate down, huh? Whoops. Because otherwise they're not recording at an integer multiple, and that's not good either. Okay, it's time to do the funny. Well, you just fly up here. And you go down here. Yes, you can fight this guy down here. It's pretty funny. And he did. You don't even have to bother switching teams. It's that easy. One joint up later. Can you stop opening the weekly affix preview game? I don't really care. Especially not if it's broken. And here... Let's just go for Habuela, actually. So, joint up done. Let's do 5-dimensional trials. Because you always need weapon mats. On occasion. Yeet. Nobody here? Good. let's not forget our usual settings shenaniganery. The Tyrant. Very metal name. Unfortunately, it's not going to protect him. Well, not for much anyway. And the server, please not lag me out. Thank you. Where's this guy? You dead. Okay, let's do this dream machine. Hopefully it's one of the cheesable ones. If it's not one of the cheesable ones, I'll probably just go get this one again. Seriously? Why do I always get this one? Seriously. Why? This is just annoying. This is literally just kill 70 people, which is pretty quick, and then go AFK for like and then let's go AFK. There is nothing really that great to do here. Oh, so let me reposition the mic. There. Wait. Oh, there's the guy. So, and now we can just go and chill here. If I don't get... Alright, so I guess let me go get my drink. Okay, so I don't think I missed terribly much. Except mobs maybe going slightly ham in me. But anyway. Okay, so pass. We can get some stuff, I guess. But it's like only gold. It's all just gold. Yay. Great. Volgraph the Terrible. Okay. Guess you're gonna die. Yeah. Alright. I hope that my audio isn't just really shitting the bed. Because if it would be shitting the bed, then that would be not ideal. Really would not be. Oh, broccoli. This stuff's a pain in the ass to collect. If I see broccoli, I'm gonna grab some. Is there more broccoli in here? I don't think there is. Unfortunate. And I just flew past this guy. Oh, wait. He dead? Huh. Well, that's the first time I'm seeing an Asperia World boss dead. Also, hello to whoever just randomly popped in. Well, if I was actually on the moderator feed, I'd maybe see it a bit better. So let me actually switch into the moderator feed. If I can even... Where's that? Oh, yeah, there you go. I guess I just switched channels. I can't be bothered to wait for this guy to respawn. Full? That's the first time I've seen that message. The channel is full. What the hell is going on in channel 3? Not gonna lie, I did not expect any channel to be full. But anyway, that's our dailies done. Well, the missions anyway. This gives us these. Is this worked? So let's go eat it, Mia. Okay, so... What's it always alerting me to? Stop being annoying. Vehicles. Oh yeah, I should also check on these. Ooh, this one's double value. Let's use that. Yep, that's a double value. And that's a double value. Very cool. 40 DC. Okay, so let's think. What the hell did I even want to do? Oh yeah, go butcher bosses. Let's see if there's anyone even here. Or a boss, rather. I think the answer is no. There isn't. Oh, hello. So. We should go and... Does this... Oh no, this is actually per channel now. That's neat. Or maybe it changes depending on if you have Void Piercer or not. I'm not actually sure. Oh, actually, we need a bunch of these. So let's go and break them. Yes, I am actually in dire need of these Volt Crystals. It sounds pretty stupid. But I need to upgrade Mimi to level 200. And I'm kind of short on them. So might as well grab some on the way or something, I don't know. A quick traversal later. Boop. Three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now you die. Open the chest, of course. Yep. Dream machine. Yeah, well, annoying. Yeah, whatever. Just let me enter the damn thing. Also, fuck, I left loot there. Oops. Oh, this one's nice. Because you can just do this. Which is funny. And that's how to speedrun a dream machine. You have Antoria. And you just fly right to the end. Play Bygone? I mean, I kind of don't feel like playing Bygone, but I guess let's play Bygone. I could also just jump to the end immediately. Really? Get out of here. Fucking bots, man. No, get out of here. I don't want fucking viewer bots. Or bots that advertise them. Could you call them bots squared? Bots that advertise bot... Never mind. So I guess... what the hell is this goofy-ass rotation that I'm currently doing, though? And this is just some really stupid rotation. But either way, it worked, because this is level 491 on my alt. So who really cares what you do? You'll probably get through fine. 490. And that's that dead. Yeah, you're pretty squishy. Unfortunately. As a newer player. Also, I did some tweaks to my microphone settings, so hopefully it doesn't sound as terrible as it was last time. Because I'm aware that my settings the last time were not exactly the greatest. So I fucked around and hopefully came up with something that is actually okay. Also, I keep using skill when I really shouldn't. Though for these tiny mofos, it might actually be better to use the skill. Yeah, I might actually also want to switch some relics in. That was quick. Maybe we can hit 500. That would be... well, not amazing. 500 is like basically nothing. What? I did not switch weapons. Why did I discharge? My PC is apparently getting haunted. Great. Nah, I probably just had my hand wrong on the keyboard or something. Oh, awaken. Okay, I'm just getting uncommanded discharges. What the hell? I don't get this. Why? I guess let's MDPS Santoria because I don't know. I guess I feel like it. You are annoyingly squishy though as a newer player here. Like, what's my resistances even? Yeah, that's not great. 5,000 physical. I guess the rest is okay, except altered, but yeah. Doesn't mean you take a shit ton of damage. Why do I keep getting... come on. Just ghost discharges. That I never asked for. That's really weird. Next level. 499? I'm actually kind of struggling with this on here. Because I just die. Again with the ghost discharge. I really don't get why the hell this is happening. What? Does it... Is there some sort of AI that plays warrior or something? Because I definitely do not remember ever making any inputs. Switch weapons. Okay, now it didn't happen. That is very bizarre. What? And of course, this just totally screwed my rotation up. And they're at 500. Very nice. I'll try BR1. Because I can. Though it might be a bit too hard already. Oh no, it isn't. Okay, that was really easy. But I'm kind of bored of Bygone now, so I'm not gonna play more Bygone. Because fuck that shit. But this does clear this, and we get the third weekly rewards. Let's also, of course, not forget to claim our reward here. Which is pretty worthless, but... I guess it's something. Word of 98, but I'm pretty sure this is the... Yeah, this is the lower tier leaderboard. And you don't even get more rewards for ranking on this. So, yeah. And could try sequential. Ah, fuck it, let's try sequential. Because I hate myself. Skip. Where? Oh, I said, please use the skill, goddammit. Okay, it's this. Which, well, that's just gonna die rather easily, I guess. Very neat. Sorry if I'm not being particular entertaining, though. Because there's not terribly much more you can say here. Except that I'm... Oh wait, that... Yeah, I wasn't fully charged on the thing, damn it. What is this slow effect? Who's even applying that? Because I want to have a strongly worded exchange with them. At least there's no crystals here. Those are mildly annoying when you're doing joint operations. $46.60. Isn't like the threshold to get to isn't the threshold to get to boundless like 3,200? Because I kind of overshot that by a lot. Oh nice, this counts. This was not a total waste of time. I actually cleared some weeklies. Oh. Yeah, I guess we just get the rewards sent by mail. The problem is I do not have anything else. Oh. I kind of can't do these. Ooh. These are nice. Because once again, I need them. And rather badly at that. This is bad. I mean, it might be worth rolling. Because, like, I only have this. But it's also only a 2-liner. Nah. Probably not worth it. Let's get... I think we're currently, yeah, going for boots. We want quadruple roll boots on this, at least. This is not great. This maybe. Maybe. Nope. These are okay. The problem is it's on the last slot, and... I mean, I guess. So... I'm gonna do always one roll without, and hope it goes into crit. In that case, it did. But it often doesn't. But this is at least into Volt attack, so I guess we can keep rolling this. That is a terrible roll into attack. Neat roll. The problem is the rest of the piece is shit. And this one's on the last slot, so it's probably going to go nowhere. Actually, a pretty high attack roll. Okay. Let's take a look. See, we have some of these too that we can upgrade. This, I'm not sure I want to block as one roll's already gone. And it would be a bit of a waste. And this, I don't think I want to block this, no. Because, yeah, we only have 2 lines. It's on the 3rd. Yeah, it goes into resistance. Ripperino. This is definitely not a candidate anymore. And HP, and it's dead. Rest in potatoes. Okay. Attack. Alright. But, like, this is still pretty bad. Yeah, because this one's the resistance. Not terrible. The problem is, this is just better. Oh, what? Come on. Stop clicking random things you shouldn't click. What is this? Yeah, this is a meme piece. Not even sure why I have it anymore. Oh, yes. The one that missed every roll into crit. I'm not sure why I even have this anymore. Yeah, this is just not good, is the problem. It's just worse than the one I currently have. This has... None of these are particularly great for blocking. I guess let's do one here. And yes, I'm blocking attack, not HP, because this technically does give you better odds of landing in crit by a touch. Ugh. I don't like that. This could still be okay if I get like 2 high rolls, but well, we can't rely on that now, can we? I guess it's still the best one I have. Yeah, no, that's just... They're terrible. Just 2 low rolls, and now it goes into HP, and it's dead. Great. And I mean, this... Is this even... Yeah, we're gonna roll this without, because there's nothing... Oh, it just goes into attack anyway. Great. Okay. Sure. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Oh, hello there, Slayer. Hello there. How's it going? Yeah, I hope the stream quality is alright. Also, this is just the saddest piece in existence. No rolls into crit, but 4 into attack. Man. Ah, I see. So for me, it's also not bad. I'm just sort of doing the sort of weekly duty stuff that you kind of have to do in the game. Like watching... Oh, this is actually not terrible. I was about to say watching all your rolls go to shit, but... well, now that one goes badly. It's not horrible, but unfortunately not gonna cut it. Yeah. Yeah, the game actually changed quite significantly since then. Like, I'm guessing you probably remember where this is. Yeah. Personally, I've actually only been playing for 8 months. Actually, soon closer to 9. Not 8.5. So excuse me for a minute. I had to clear my throat there. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I'm guessing you remember here, right? Well, there's quite a bit more now. If you want to, I can show you some of the other areas. You probably remember this, because this did not come much later than release, right? This area, the big desert. Basically, these are just sort of... Basically, they sort of used to be one planet, is the lore. They used to all be the same planet. Yeah, but they're now sort of separated in space-time, and they're kind of isolated from each other. That's the lore. Yep, so... Until when did you play? Because maybe you still remember this? The giant-ass ocean? That came in the later half of the version 2 patch. Okay, so Domain 9? Oh wait, no, I said Domain 9 game. Then there's this very big Eastern mythology-inspired world. Yeah, then you probably don't remember this part. This was in version 3. They sort of went full Eastern mythology despite being despite being a sci-fi game. I guess I can show it off a bit if you want to. It's like the sort of floating island. Apparently the sort of in-lore justification for it existing is that it might have been another planet that got nuked, in a way. Yeah, you probably would remember that big of a map. Yeah, so you have these giant floating islands of sorts. And somehow this ties into the sci-fi setting. And yeah, it does look pretty neat. And this is the area you start your quest line in, this area. So that's this area. Yeah, kind of, except that it's really more inspired of China, not Japan. At least I think it's more inspired of China. Well, it would make sense because the developers are actually Chinese. Yeah. Yeah, but somehow this is also tied into the whole sci-fi aspect of the game. There is, in fact, still a sort of scientific community. It's just kind of small. But basically, this giant-ass pod here is actually... in lore, this is actually the drop pod of a giant spaceship that first ferried the humans to this planet, called Ida, as you probably remember. And this pod sort of went missing. It sort of disappeared in some sort of space-time turbulence. Apparently, yeah, the scientific terminology of this game is not exactly very tight, as you can tell. But this is a giant pod of a spaceship. And it's actually the same spaceship that carried the rest of the humans to these sectors here. Yeah, fair enough, you don't really, but I guess that's why I do, so you don't have to. And so, later on, we also sort of found, due to plot points I'm not gonna spoil, there basically ended up existing a sort of simulation of the old pre-Cataclysm Asperia inside the computer. And this is that world. That's basically Asperia, this map, as it was before the big kaboom. But I'm sort of not... But I can't enter this here yet because I'm on my alt account. If you want to, I'll just switch to my main and I can also show that off. It's a pretty neat little map, but it is a bit weird. Also, the game is still sometimes a bit weird when it comes to rendering stuff. For example, why the hell is it rendering the rocks at this low of a poly count, but it's rendering the trees? Like, this makes absolutely no sense. Why are the trees rendered? But the rocks are this low poly blob. I guess it's just ToF jank at its finest. Huh? Yeah, and somehow this part is rendered despite it being further away. But this part isn't. Great. Yeah, so I will be going to the new area later on in the stream. So stick around for that, I guess. Oh shit, I actually still need to complete these. Oh, this one's easy. Oh, this one's really easy. I'm gonna show you a little cheese. It says play Evolution Frontier. Now, Evolution Frontier is a multiplayer game mode, so you kind of actually have to find a team, and that's not exactly trivial either. Like, you actually have to have a pretty decent team in order for you to defeat the chain of bosses. But it doesn't actually say defeat here. So what you can do is you can just go in here, pick a boss, and just go in solo. Because you don't actually have to beat the boss. You just have to come in. You can't just immediately leave, though, unfortunately. The game does not count that. Yeah, I actually don't play Zenless or Wuwa, so I kind of can't... wait, fuck. That's not ideal. Yeah, this can happen. You can sort of accidentally trigger Toria's flying ability while here. So you just do this, boop it a couple times, and leave. And this counts. Which, go do Frontier Evolution the normal way, because the rewards are pretty good. But for my alt, I kind of just don't care enough. So I'm gonna do it the cheesy way. Yeah, I'd say it is worth at least the download. It is a pretty cool game. Though do keep in mind, from version 4.6 to version 4.7, the game switched publishers to Perfect World Games, the parent company of the developers, so it's sort of a homecoming. They call it a homecoming, though, I mean, the quality of the service is still questionable at best, really. But I'd say it's worth at least a download. Just do keep in mind, if you want to play on your old account, you'll have to do a transfer and wait for it to be transferred. But the reality is you probably don't even have to, because, well... The thing is... What do you call it? Because you probably aren't... Your gear is probably terrible anyway. And being away for so long, you probably don't have that level yet. You have to go to the level infinite page first and transfer it. Like, let me see if I can really quickly show you. And... Wait, how the hell do I have multiple encoding? Well, whatever, don't care. I thought... Yeah, so I'm gonna really quickly bring up the transfer page. Let me open a new browser window to show you. Okay, so... properties. Is it this window? This looks like the proper... I think this is the window. Yeah, here. So I hope you can read it because my screen is at 4K. I hope this is readable. So, Tower of Fantasy. Account transfer. Yeah, so on this page here, which I'm going to quickly jump into the chat, right here, you can go and submit a transfer request. You'll have to log in with your old Level Infinite account, and you'll then have to provide an email address for a Perfect World account. Now, this is important. When you log into the game for the first time, if you used anything else but an email on your original account to log in, you will have to use your email login. Because Perfect World will have no knowledge of your other accounts. It'll just create an account for you with an email associated to it and transfer the data there. You have to first log in via email before you can bind your other login methods to that account. There's also an option called Gmail, apparently, which a lot of people have confused for the actual email option. It isn't. It will explicitly say email. So go to this webpage that I have just dropped you into the chat and do the transfer process. And then you should be able to, the next batch the transfer occurs, which is going to unfortunately take 1 or 2 weeks, because we just recently had another batch of transfers. And they're doing them in batches, so you will have to wait. But I would hurry, because end of April, they will close the transfers, and then, well, your account would be gone. So you kind of came back at the perfect time to actually save your account. The reality is, there probably isn't terribly much difference between you starting over and you continuing to play. Because a lot of gear... Because you got power crept mainly in gear, which is heavily time-gated. Like, we have these new fancy things, the red ones. These are called Titan gear, which you get by augmenting normal yellow gear. It has its benefits, like having these, which let you have truly rainbow pieces that work for any element at least decently. But they are a pain in the ass to get, because you have to play for quite a while. Yeah, honestly, starting over is not even a terrible idea. Because you will get a fresh set of resources like red pools that you can just use all over again. And you really won't be much weaker, because the reality is, yeah, this stuff, these gear levels, yeah, you missed out on a lot if you didn't play since Inners. Like, you're not going to have any augment modules, you're not going to have Titan gear. Your damage will be kind of irrelevant, even if you go here and pull the newest unit, pull a bunch of the unit, pull like Meryl, and maybe get a sort of decent team combo. Even if you whale, A6, 4 pieces, 3 stars, it'll still be shit. Because your gear is not up to snuff. So really don't worry too much about pulling on any weapon. Though obviously if you want to do more shenanigans type of stuff, like me, and play more off-meta, well, I mean, it is quite fun to do that. But damage-wise, you really don't have to worry about it too much. Playing the base game and not going to endgame content, you'll do perfectly fine with standard weapons. The right... Well, it depends. If you want to play your old account, then that's sort of... I can understand. It's just there really isn't terribly much difference, is all I'm saying. And it would be more convenient for you to start over, since you wouldn't have to wait around 1 to 2 weeks for the transfer. Also, which server do you play on? Because another detail is... the servers are now merged, well, within the same region. So, for example, if you play on EU, like me, yes, I play on EU, we can actually play together regardless which server you pick on EU. NA, yeah. Yeah, we can't play on that. Yeah, if you're on NA, we can't. I play on EU. It's sadly only within the same region. But you can play with everyone else that plays on NA, except I think the brand new one, which I think is Rainbow Road. Though also there's this new web event that I would also do. It's active until the end of April. Upload transfer. I would also do this because you get a bunch of goodies. Like, you get a bunch of goodies just doing this. You can access this same webpage from here. Under themed event, under heat up the transfer, you can access the same page in game. And if you're going to claim rewards, I would suggest you do it via here. Complete douchebags wouldn't even help. Rip. That is a big rip. So yeah. Do this web event, there's a bunch of goodies that you can get. Like, you can get like a bunch of red nuclei. I think you can get like 7. You'll also get a free SSR box of 1 of 4 limited SSRs. They're pretty old limited units, but they're still limited units, so it's worth picking up. You also get some dark crystals, which is, well, quite nice. So, yeah, I would really recommend you do the web event. You don't actually have to share it. One of the tasks is share X in social media. Yeah, this doesn't matter. You don't actually have to share anything. Just click the button and it counts. Yeah, it's a bit broken, but just click the button, it counts. And yeah, you can just get a bunch of free stuff. So if you're gonna go and play, do the web event. It takes maybe a couple minutes, and you get a bunch of free stuff. Also, I'll be right back because I have to relieve myself. So I hope you stick around. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna go away. Not soon, anyway. Been binge watching anime, huh? Yeah, so also some more things in case you enjoy stupid mobility gimmicks. The current raid-up weapon on the banner, the new one, Toria, it lets you do this, which is pretty funny. Makes traveling an absolute joke. You guys don't like this sort of stuff? Yeah. It is definitely quite fun. There's a bunch of variety in terms of weapon picks. You also pull weapons and characters at the same time, of course. That's kind of the big draw of the game. That the two are linked. You pull the weapon, you get the character automatically. But yeah, I hope you sleep well. Because I know I sure don't. And that kind of sucks. Anyway. Yeah, things have changed pretty drastically. Yeah, though you do only have 7 days if you want it. Then we upped it to 4.8, and it's going to be out of the pool for a while. But you do get a boatload of resources as a new player, so it's actually quite doable. Like, you can just go explore Asperia for dark crystals, you can also just go explore the other regions. If you want to, I'll link you some new player guides on what to do when you're new. It's a bit out of date, but it should get the point across, I would hope. I'll drop them into your Twitch DMs because otherwise, well, once you leave the stream, you kind of won't have access to them anymore, so... You kind of won't have access to them anymore, and... well, you wouldn't know where to go because, yeah, the stream chat is gone. Now let me find the video. Oh, it's like literally on the homepage. Come on. Yeah, some of these are a touch out of date, but they should hopefully still get the point across. Let me... and... oh, well, great. I guess I have to actually switch tabs. User card, this is one. That's the new player guide. There's also the gacha system, which I would look up how it works in case... oh, you also started streaming recently. This is my second stream as well, actually. Like, yeah, this is my second one. And if I have... where's the other one? God damn it. Wait, that's the wrong tab, you muppet. Oh. Huh. I might come by, well, if I'm not just asleep. Because, well, I'm in Europe. So I might just be asleep while you're streaming. Which kind of suck, but there's not terribly much I can do about that. I could only find where the hell... If only I could find where the hell I can add the... Yeah. Also, if you're streaming ToF while I'm online, I can also help you out of it live, I guess. Because, well, yeah, I'm the idiot that's actually been no-lifing the game for the past 8.5 to 9 months. So, you know. Let me go to the channel. There. Can I really not? Ugh. There. There you go. That's the gotcha system guide in case you haven't... you don't know how the gotcha works. It is quite important to know that because you can get fucked over pretty hard if you don't know how it works. But it is pretty generous if you do know how it works. You need much, much fewer pulls to actually guarantee. Yeah? Yeah, this game is actually still a bit alive. Not very, mind you. Like, for all intents and purposes, compared to, like, Genshin or Wuwa, it's pretty dead. But, yeah, no, there's still players. And there's even some people that stream it. Now... I'll also drop a guide on how to roll for gear properly. That'll be number 3. And the Titan gear stuff, because that is also a big source of your strength. So... How come do you think it would not be wise to read up on it? How come? And which one? Because I sort of just went pretty rapid fire about a bunch of topics all at once. But yeah. Now let me actually... Also, can I please stop booping the microphone with my headphones? It's not exactly good. Let me do the things in my main. Then I can show off the network overworld as well. Oh yeah, so I kind of left off outside of the map because it's the... Yeah, so yeah, just the main thing you should read up on is the gotcha system. Well, I linked you a video. It's not too difficult to understand. Just you do beware, if you don't know how it works, you can get fucked over pretty badly. Yeah. But basically, in a nutshell, I guess I can go over the rough outline. So here's the gist. Whenever you pull, well, you obviously are going to get one normal pull at a character, but you're also going to get one of these. This is the pity token, Flame Gold. Now, of course, you're not actually guaranteed that any SSR you get is the rate up banner. This is pretty standard, of course. It's a 50-50. However, once you get 120 of these, you can go here and you can just hard buy a copy of the weapon. And this is important because this does mean your guarantee is actually at 120. Well, of course, that's actually a bit of a lie. It's actually 110, because whenever you do a 10 pull, you'll almost invariably get an SR along with it. And this is going to give you +1 flame gold on top of your normal 10 if, and only if, you have 6 copies of said SSR in question already. So I have these to A6. You don't actually have to advance them all the way to 6 stars. Right? You just need to have, well, 7 actually copies, enough to get to A6, and the game will automatically convert it into 1 extra flame gold. So the number is actually 110. Now, once you've played the game for a while and also started to get the V1 SSRs, the original 9, if I remember properly, that's going to be Coco Ritter, Samir Shiro, Zero, Tsubozo, King, Cuervo, and Meryl, and also Huma. Once you have 7 copies of all of those, whenever you lose the 50-50, you also get an additional 10 flame gold as well. So worst case, to get 1 copy, it'll go down even further to 101 pulls. So it's actually quite a bit less than, for example, Genshin, where you have to potentially go to 180, well, 160 realistically, because your odds, of course, start really going up a bunch after number 80. There isn't a similar mechanic here, but, you know. And also, you want to use these. Don't be me with 108, and no way to use them because you're already at A6.
Whenever I think of you,
because what's going to happen is these will just get converted to black gold once the banner ends. And you generally don't want your flame gold going into black gold because it's kind of a giant waste. So yeah, that's basically the outline of it. There's also a hidden pity system, which involves that if you lose 2 50-50s in a row, your next one's a win. And vice versa, if you win 2 50-50s in a row, the next one's a guaranteed loss. But I hope this wasn't too confusing to follow. So yeah. I hope this roughly brings across what you need to mind.
Still here with me.
But yeah, seriously, go catch some sleep. It can't be a very civil hour over where you are if you're playing in North America. Oh, did I place number 9? Nice. So yeah, I guess. Wait, what did I want to do? Yeah, I guess I wanted to go in the overworld, but yeah, go catch some sleep, man. It's no good staying up for this late. Or I guess don't. I'm not your mom. You're welcome, you're welcome. Also, just as a quick preview, this is the network world. This is a simulation, basically. Okay, right, later. Have fun. Yeah, this is... Yeah. In case you're still around, this is how the network looks. But yeah, go sleep. Oh, wait, no, oops. I'm gonna have to close the game real quick. Because I just made an oopsie and selected the wrong server. Select the proper server when you're logging into the game, of course. Whew. Let's keep going. Dailies. 10 minutes, we'll get more fireworks. That's cool. We need rewards. What is it doing? Yeah, weeklies. So kill and overworld enemies. Yeah, we kind of have to do that. Can we do something relatively easily, I guess? Let's check on some of the world bosses again. Maybe some respawned. Maybe they respawned. Who knows? I'd hope so. Yeah, nope. 20 minutes. Everyone's killing everyone. But Apophis seems like he might be still alive. And dead. Okay, now let's go to the frost bot. Hopefully it didn't get murdered in the meantime. Also, talking this much really makes my mouth dry. Okay, and dead. Still no dream machine, huh? Well, rip. 3 out of 10. And nobody here. Rip. The doggo is gonna respawn in a couple minutes, I guess. Anything else we can do? I guess I can go cooking. Let's cook some steaks. 10 of them, and that will be that objective done. Done. Oh, damn it. Ah, now I need to go open some password chests. I guess it's also relatively easy. We're gonna do this in Vera. Because you're gonna get Mira. Okay, do we have anything? Oh, there's one. Oh, there's a bunch. What the hell? And there was one down here. Yep. Let's bust this one open. And we got some 50 Mira and a bunch of other crap. That's really not terribly important. Oh, there's a purple one. Yoink. Oh, we got a pro weapon box. The problem is they're not terribly good anymore. Eat. What? The fuck? Okay. We just get launched into the stratosphere. Neat. What was that? Okay. I did not expect that. Okay. Anyone, any bets? Do we get an SSR or do we just get total crap? Do we get crap or do we get total crap? Any bets? I don't even have any prediction system set up, so that's a bit of a ripski, but... Oh. Oh, we actually do get a copy of Samir. So we only got crap, not total crap. Neat. Oh, and I have 2 of them here. Cool. Let's also check whether my other D1 weapons... We have 3 Tsubozo copies? Dang. And I guess a critter copy. Shiro, also a copy. King. Nope, King's at... Cuervo is also... Yep. Okay, and that fixes that. Why do we always get the shitty ones first? Like, come on. 5 crew donations. Bygone is faster. Like, a lot faster. Alright, so 5, 10, and 20. This is complete. We also need to go to raid. Let's maybe see if we can't get a party in the chat. Is this? They're already gone. They're already gone. We were too slow. And I guess let's claim our Battle Pass gold. Not like it matters. Oh yeah, next week is the reset. Next week, new Battle Pass. We need a bunch of these. Grab a bunch. Oh, yep. Oh, it's 2 o'clock, so we can go and get the fireworks open some more. We won't be able to open too many, though, as I've already opened a bunch before. You can only open 20 of them a day, after all. Yep, we could only open 2 more. So, what do we buy? Okay, so if 3, we will have... After we're done, these are 8 random augments I'm not sure I can use immediately, and hey, they'll come in later anyway. So we can have... So we have 28 equals 14 augments worth. So we have 14 augments worth of stuff in here after we're done farming bosses. Of the augmentation factors, we have 270, which translates to 54 augments. So for now, I just want to buy a bunch of these. There's 54, but only 14. So we want another 40. Which means 80, meaning... Actually, we can buy up the entire damn thing. Which sounds hilarious to think about. Guess let's buy the blockers, too. And yes, I know I have 3 red nuclei here. Don't worry, I'm not blind. I'm just not planning to pull yet, so I kind of don't need them. I will grab them, of course, before the event ends. So, let's go keep farming some, I guess. Or actually, I guess we can do a bunch of rolls already. So, which module were we upgrading again? Wasn't this one? Yeah, it was this. So for these, we need armor management. We need armor management, so let's get 16 rolls equals 32 of these. I'm just gonna shove them all in here. Bolt attack. Nope, not gonna take this. This is an increase in both. This is a decrease in both. This is an increase in both. This is a bigger decrease. No, this is not a bigger increase. Let's take that. Increase in both. Increase in both. Increase in both. This is a smaller decrease, so take that. This is a decrease in both, so we don't. This is an increase in both, of course we take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. And we take that. So now let's just do 10 at a time. Because starting at 60, you do have a chance of actually getting Titan stats early, and I don't really want to waste that many augment modules. That's a big increase. We get both up. We get both down, so we skip. That's decent. We get both increased. We get both increased. All of them decrease. Yikes. Nope. Okay, 317. So let's just do 10 at a time. Armor management. Nope. Take that. We take that. We take that. And we take that. No, don't share it. And... Yep, take that. That is an increase in 3 versus a decrease of 1. We take that. Take that. That is a... That's just weird. And Titan. Nice. And we get damage boost. +1. But say, still. That is plus 1.2%. Not nothing. Next, what's the next one we want to Titan? This is 1174. This is 1,000. No, that's not great. That's 1,057, I think. 1123, not horrible. Ugh. 1,020. That's really bad. Like, you want to upgrade one of these? Maybe? Definitely not this one. I guess this isn't terrible. The problem is the macro reactor gives sweet FA for useful stats. But the micro reactor would let me use a bunch of these core control modules. And it is mainly volt stuff, but I think I should maybe go for this and no, not this. This is 850, 1059. This is, yeah, helmet. We need information processing modules for this. Yeah, let's go for the helmet. Let's go for the helmet. Oops. Keep bonking the microphone by accident. Don't do that. And that is not worth it. That's an increase in both. Nope. Nope. That is an increase in all of them, so we take that. That's a worth an increase in button for an attack. That's worth it. That is good. That is pretty decent as well. Some nice increases here. Nope. Take that. We do not. Okay, so we're done with augmenting for now. That brings us to 4 Titan stats and a decently modest attack stat. Not the highest. Okay, could be better. Could be worse. Could be worse. Yes, kitchen. We're good for now. Oh yeah, do I show off the funny? How you can just skip that? Oh no, I don't have any of it. I mean, I could do it. It's just rather pointless. Okay. Alright. Next... We could play Battle Royale. Actually, have I played Battle Royale? I haven't. But I think I'll do this off-stream because, well, it's kind of boring. I'm just gonna hide in a tree the entire damn time. Oh yeah, I'm done with my, gloves. Let's get this to 30. This we can bump by 1. Is there anything that gives attack left? There is not. Oh, 34? And how much does this give? So this gives us another 79 attack for a total of... How many is that? That is 79 attack for 5 augments, times 3 is 15 augments, times 26. So this gives us 79 over 390. Gives us 0.2 attack per booster module. While just immediately dumping them in here is going to give us a lot more. Yes, I'm min-maxing these tiny little things. Also, let me switch to my main because we need to open fireworks on this as well. The grind never ends. It really just doesn't ever end. Come on. Oh, the tower's broken. Let's fix it. Also, I need to do the settings bullshittery again. This. Done. We now return to the fireworks spot. And we go open some fireworks. Fuck, I'm still my combat loadout. And not my mobility loadout. We need to open fireworks. Because these give us event currency. You want event currency. Event currency equals good.
Supplies well. You'll need them on the battlefield. Guess luck's on our side. Pack the
Box.
supplies well. You'll need them on the battlefield.
That makes 3. Yeah, that makes 7. Is there any other spot here? I don't think there is a spot anywhere else. Sadly enough. Oh, they still have this teleport from last patch. That's weird. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. We have 9. We have 84, and we're gonna save I'm gonna try to save 100, of course, because 100 pulls are funny. Oh, dark crystal. Very nice. We want, of course, to do the network bounties on here.
Guess luck's on our side.
Oh. Okay, cool. You can get stuck against the boxes.
Pack the supplies well. You'll need them on the battlefield.
128.
Guess luck's on our side.
Only 88. Yuck.
Decent supplies.
Really? 88 again?
Pack the
Go on,
supplies
get
well.
more.
You'll need them on the
Really?
battlefield. Guess luck's on our side.
There you go. There's so much goddamn RNG. Not even just here. The entire rest of the game. Also, this background is kind of cool. It's just Italy. Yeah, that background you saw there is actually just Italy. With a big tower in the background.
Decent supplies.
One.
Pack the supplies well. You'll need them on the battlefield.
And we're done. Yeah, we're basically at the cap. I guess we might as well buy the cosmetics. These are cheap. I guess. But like, we kind of don't need them. These were done. These are just gonna get converted into a bunch of gold. Which I have no shortage of. Okay, how much these get converted again? I think like 1,000, so it's like 20,000 gold. Yeah, that's not worth it. I think I'm just gonna buy the power gears. These we have enough of, but these will always need some more. So yeah, the power gears. And yeah, power gears. Do we have anything worth maintaining here? These are all terrible value. These also suck. 20. Nope. All terrible. And all of these are terrible as well. Unfortunate. Switch account. Back we go. I hate timed events. You kind of have to drop what you're doing. And go back and take care of everything else. Because you can't farm them, of course, when they're not up. And of course we're done here. Icarus is exploring stuff. Cool. Golden scales. Yeah, wait, we're done here. Yeah, done here. Yeah. Right, so let's keep going down the weekly list. Kill a bunch of overworld enemies. A very good source to go and kill a bunch of overworld enemies is your artificial island. Under here. Yeah, so here you can find a bunch of mobs just begging to be annihilated every week. And these mobs just magically drop materials. Somehow. It's pretty inhumane, probably. I don't know, though. I'm not the guy that actually regulates this sort of stuff. $44. So, and the reason, of course, you want to even bother with this whole artificial island stuff is that under here, I forgot to clear these out. Under here, you can go and buy stuff with materials. And you can also upgrade these workshops to produce materials in the background. So this is just passive stuff gain. Which is, of course, nice, because stuff generating while you're not playing is, well, nice. You get stuff. So, these are dead. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Eat. Yeah, this is rather boring, but unfortunately it's also pretty necessary. Please go away. Or rather, be turned into materials. Bonk. I should really put up some Twitch alerts for like when people follow and shit, because I have to manually check. And I kind of can't do that while I'm playing games. Like, I should really do that. Oh well, I guess I'll have to wait for next stream. Next stream? English, please. Okay. I think we're done here. Eat. Eat. And this guy also get turned into materials. All right. Yeah, killing these mobs really is just kind of a cakewalk. It's just something that has to be done, though. Well, don't. If you already have your stuff here maxed to level 9, and you have a decent reserve of materials, then you don't have to, of course. But unfortunately, I do. What am I doing? I can just use this.
That's enough fun for now.
And that this entire little hello, turn please. Yeah. I also love the sounds those yellow and red ones make when they die. It's like, yeah, or that's enough fun for no. It's just funny. Yeah. Yep, they're dead. And after having cleared out this... Oh, this guy takes a few more hits. Not that it's really a problem. Yes, bunch of people here, dang. Who's... Yeah, oh, hello there, Angus. Harpin Co. Welcome to the stream. I should really put on a sub alert. Like, I really should do that. Or or a follow alert. Why am I talking about subs? Like, nobody's gonna sub to this shit show. Follow them, I guess. The plunge attack looks kinda funny. Eat. Ah, there's one. Do we have anyone here? Or is this just empty? Oh no, we have a bear here. Well, we don't anymore. We had a bear there. Hello there, back. How's it going? Meanwhile, I'm currently in the process of clearing out my artificial island. Hope you're having a good day, though. most of it. And the only thing I might have to do, I think, is a round of Battle Royale on this account here. Because I don't think I have played Battle Royale in here. But I'm gonna have to, because, you know, Dark Crystals are Dark Crystals, and I don't want to miss any of them. I do kind of hate how the render distance here is potato. Like, you can't see any mobs from this distance. UE4. Maybe? I'm not actually familiar if it's a common theme among all UE4 games that they all have problems with render distance. Would certainly explain a few things. Oh, there's one. Goodbye. What? Because this is my alt account that actually kind of needs a bit of a reserve of resources. I don't have that much stuff on here, artificial island-wise. In fact, I just got done upgrading everything to level 9 on this account. In fact, it's still upgrading. This is still on level 8. And this is also on level 8. But after this, I'm done. What's the point of it? I don't know. The stuff in here. Because I guess it's kind of... Yeah, these actually are pretty useful, though. I am chronically short in them. And they actually also need some relics. So, you know, it's not pointless. Speaking of actually kind of broke, these will also come in kind of handy. But yeah, there's not that much stuff, considering I have... I don't need 2-piece Shiro and 2-piece Samir anymore, because I have stuff to replace it. But I'm still gonna go for it, because... I don't know, why not, I guess. Might as well. Oh, another thing that this helps clear is the 500 enemies weekly. Because if you're gonna go and beat the shit out of a bunch of enemies, you might as well get materials while doing it. The doggo. 1, 2, and you're dead. No big surprise. Am I recording? Yes, my recording's still going. Good. Because the ping would be worse than... I actually did create an alt on the NA server, but the ping is kind of terrible, so it doesn't feel particularly great to play on it. I technically also have an alt on the Chinese account, on the Chinese server, though. Though, you know, it's the Chinese server. Stuff's kind of different there. It would be probably have been a better idea to make an alternate different server, but I just don't know where. I guess Southeast Asia? Really? Asia Pacific? Lots of EU players? The ping would be horrible, though. Like, even on the Chinese server, with only like 100 millisecond ping, stuff already starts being a bit wonky. I gotta clear the discharge. And can I please not skill issue the neat? There you go. It is actually noticeable. Like, I switch weapons, it takes forever. Also, the yeet tech here, I have to time it quite a bit differently just because of the extra ping. Like, I have to switch weapons quite a bit earlier. Also, sometimes stuff like Plotty's skill just does not really work. It ends up really inconsistent. It's still playable, but it is quite noticeable. You know, I guess I could just go check if you really want me to. Like, I could just make an account right now and go check. Yeah, alright, so let me... You know what? I'm tired of farming this shit. Let me just go bonk the boss. And then I'm gonna make an account on APAC and see how bad the thing is. Blame me? We're still on the Volt banner. You know that, right? I mean, sure, it'll be gone in 7 days, but we're technically still in the Volt banner. Alright, can we buy out everything? Yes, we can. No, we can't here. So let's like just get the gold. Get these. We actually might want these as well because this is a newer account. These are also good, of course. I am actually kind of chronically short on these here. 1 week to... Yeah, true. And then, yeah, oh yeah, Altered Vera next patch. Word Piercer is going to be pretty cracked. Also, by the way, in case you haven't known, Lin S4 is fixed on the test server. So hopefully that will translate to live as well. Well, not like it really matters for me. I don't have Lin. I probably won't have her, ever. But you know, it's still nice that they fixed it. But yeah, let me just go and make an account. See how... See how terrible the ping is. Alright, I'm tired as fuck. Dang. Okay, let's... Okay, 170. Do I have enough? Actually, I have, like, a bunch of these. So, that makes 4. And we need 20 each, so we need another 11. Yeah, free lint. The problem isn't the problem though that you like still need a bunch of copies to get her to any sort of usability. Like you'd want Lin S4, and that's gonna take a while. Oh, but I can finally upgrade Mimi to level 180. Yeah, that's neat. Now I'm stuck without these again. Yes, I actually am out of elemental ore. It sounds so stupid, but I'm actually out. Wait, no. Let's switch account, except let's not switch account and just log in with the same one. Okay, so Asia Pacific. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask, is this one, the Morning Star, there isn't crossplay between the others, right? What I mean, what am I saying? Why am I asking my chat? I need to look it up. Morning. RIP. So probably not worth making a character on here then, yeah? Well, I mean, if I'm gonna do... Like, if I'm gonna make a thing, then I don't know. How many are there here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 35. Okay. So, to pick which server, I'm going to use import random. Random.rand range 0 to 35. And we get number 30. So that's 34, 33, 32, 31, 30. I guess we could go here. Oh yeah, this intro cutscene is a bit different if I remember properly. They changed it.
You wish to see me, my lord?
Also no voice line because XDD 10-cent scuff.
Target signal lost. I can't.
Yeah, it's because I wanted to see if they actually changed the voice line, and they did. I guess let's not be particularly creative here. Actually, no, 28. Why? Because lol. Yeah, but it did actually change the voice line there to start. And I'm not sure why it's loading this slowly. Wait, 30 amp? Dang. Where the hell is this hosted that it's 30 fucking milliseconds? Oh, I can just skip past this? Nice. Oh, instances. Yeah, instance. It's gonna be worse now, I think. Yeah. Stop yapping. Oh, yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. 160. It's good to trust. All right.
Your suppressor has been replaced with an...
Much better. You. Oh, and your weapon is on top of that crate. Don't forget to pick it up.
Yoink. Yeah. All right. Yeah. It's evening where you are, right?
Not too shabby, am I right? Did both you and Zeke grow up here? We have been living here since we were very little.
And this one isn't even
There weren't a lot
skippable.
of people
Come
back
on.
then. Everyone chipped in to build this place little by little. Hmm?
Unskippable cutscenes. I don't have the option to do that yet. I could skip to 60, I guess.
Proceed over at any time.
This is John's. Da, 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 da.
Generation Smart Servant. Mia's my assistant. Zeke found her in one of the ruins. But it's
Stop
very
yapping,
small,
May.
so it
Fucking
doesn't-
God.
So it talks funny sometimes. I apologize. I will do my best to make my speech intelligible. Oh, you're fine, Mia. Come with me, please. We should not keep Miss Celine waiting.
Oh, now we can go there.
You're finally here. Allow me to
Hello, Director William. Could you please?
Certainly.
Yeah. We already know what this is. Oh, you get like a bunch of this stuff. Fun. Anyway. Do we have any of these yet? No. And we get a bunch of this. Yeah, battle pass that we're not gonna buy because this is a thing. This is not a serious attempt at an account. What is that? Oh, that's this. Who gives a shit? Huh, I should log in every day here, lol. Yeah, bunch of red dots, huh? Oh, that's the gachapon. Nobody gives a shit about that. Well, not me anyway. I'm sure a bunch of other people give a shit, but not me. Also, I've claimed all the rewards on here already, so like, yeah. I'm not missing this over, don't worry. Yeah, game, I can equip your shitty equipment. Either way, yes, yoink. SMH should have started earlier. Yeah, there's a bunch of red dots. Oh. Fucking hell. I forgot you have this unskippable preview every time. Yeah, we have two red nukes. Oh, no. I don't care about the gachapons. Oh, nice. 8 hours, huh? Yeah, no wonder new players are lost. It's pretty bad. Also, let's switch the UI to something better. Well, I say better. Better in quotation marks. Perché ne devo pisciare ancora? I'll be right back. Oh, you can do the funny multiple click skip on this one as well. That's pretty funny. Nope, I skill issued and couldn't do it. Rip. Yep, so much stuff. To be fair, maybe you shouldn't skip. But you know, they literally give you the option to skip. So it's kind of on the game for having such a clunky mess of a UI. Huge rewards, and it's a V1 box. Huh. Bunch of Japanese stuff, of course. Like, no shit. Asia Pacific server, right? Now, let's do some trolling. Yes, I get how to play the game. A new player might not, but... Joe Mama, that's great. Yes, I get it. Let's just do 12 of these. Yes, we have equipment we can do. Got. Okay, this is just garbage. This is garbage. Ooh! Crit, flame attack, and attack. Huh. Now watch this all go into resistance, of course. I guess the game really is telling me to go flame main on here. Yes, shot. I know how to play. Like, if I'm gonna do a new player's guide, then I'm not gonna be doing this on stream, god bloody damn it, game. Can I buy? No, I can't. Rip. Yeah, peak gameplay, am I right? But what if I don't want to enhance the game? Oh, if you click on the border, it lets you bypass it. Nice. Get bypassed? So I don't have any blockers, and I might actually want some blockers for this, so I'm gonna wait. So let me dump a bunch of stuff in here, I guess. Sure. Yeah, I can see how a new player would just say, what the hell is going on? And they wouldn't even know that all of this is junk, so you don't even have to worry about what you select. Because it all sucks anyway. Yeah, so bunch of trial outfits I'm never gonna use. Very cool. Oh, so let me do a thing. It's definitely, the higher ping is definitely noticeable though, I'm not gonna lie. Hmm. Oh, I remember why I made the alt in EU now, because I wanted to make one, because I wanted more artificial islands. That's why. So I could go check the merchant more. Yeah, that's why I did that. Unfortunately, I don't exactly do that terribly often, but, you know, it's the thought that counts or something. Yeah, old man. The old man. Also this. Yes, this gives you Lin if you pay 10 bucks. I don't care enough to pay 10 fucking quid for Lin. Like, seriously. What's this thing? Yeah. Huh. Not available, and it was never available, apparently. Oh, which time zone does the server go off, by the way? Can you please shove it? Oh, because Gamba is illegal? What's the gambling? Oh, these too many. I see. I see. It seems a bit weird that they would block it. Seems a bit weird that they would block it everywhere, not just Korea, but... Alright. Okay. But yeah, the ping is definitely worse here, not gonna lie. I guess let's just immediately go back to Astra Shelter. You can't even... You don't even unlock the Space Rift. Oh, wow. Wow, this is so dumb. Yeah, this is really gonna confuse a new player. You try going back to your starting area, and you can't. Because this thing is not unlocked. Yes, there's a fireworks teleport now, so I can still go there anyway. But next patch, well, you can't. Finest scuff. Uh, okay. Oh, not this bullshit. Squeal! Squeal! Shut up. Also, these trigger dream machines. Ooh. Shame I don't have Ventoria to just cheese all of them. That'll be funny. Okay, and now that's just broken. Very cool. It's just broken. Oh, there's a skip button. You know it's a new account when there is a new on a green item. Like, you know the account is new. Let's like actually shove some weapons in here. No. Use. No composite bow though. I'm gonna go and leave that empty for now then. What's red? Oh yes, the mysterious red dot. Going to absolutely nothing. Very cool. I guess let's do a dream machine, and hopefully it's not the one where you just kill 70 enemies for like a minute and then go for a toilet break or something. Oh, now here this would be nice if I had Antoria, but you know. New account. I actually have to parkour. 150. Yikes. Oops. Oh, come... Why do I not have enough jump height? Are you serious? Wow. Yeah, it just doesn't show any less than 30 ever. Oh, come on! What is this stupid rotating thing? Like, there's nowhere to even stand. Are you... Wow. I might just give this one up and do this again, because... I want all the relics. Because this is a new account, of course. Yes, I'm tryharding new accounts. Shut up. Yeah, I'm just skill-ishing the fucking Dream Machine of all things. Kind of embarrassing. Luckily, if you just abort, you can get to try again as many times as you like. Oh, come on. Okay. There you go. How can know about flying tech like you? What? Come again, please? Do you want me to show it, or do you want me to tell you how I even came across it? Like, I don't exactly get what you're trying to ask here. Yeah, like... I'm afraid I really kind of don't. Wait there... Oh, crap, I don't even have the fuck... I'll have to actually do the story quest. Because I have no relics. Now, how would I know? At some point, I just got really annoyed with running out of stamina. I think it was with Yan Miao's flying skill. Because you could go way further while except you run out of stamina. So I kind of got annoyed and decided, okay, is there anything that can help? Is there anything at all in any sort of weapon that can help? So I just started going through the weapon kits one by one. And then eventually I saw under Lyra's kit, dodging regenerates stamina. And I, of course, also went through all the matrices and found the thing with Cobalt B. So, you know. That's how I found that out. Wasn't as hard, though, as you would think. I just went through the wiki and used the browser search function. So, you know, it was not that hard. Because I, of course, wasn't trying to learn the entire kit. I was just searching for one targeted thing that you might be able to abuse. Now, okie dokie. Jesus Christ, people level 55 and already gone on Toria. People here really be wasting their pools, huh? Well, I say wasting. It's of course kind of subjective, but you know. Oh, get skipped. Yeah, shh. Attack fortitude, yes. I know how to play the game. Спасибо большое. Operate the... Oh. I'm gonna switch back to the Asperia story. Oh, wait. Yeah, you can go back by just going here, I guess. Yeah, and yes, I do have to do the story a bit because, well, you don't get your base jetpack and grappling relics unless you do them.
Cataclysm took place, an omnium explosion destroyed an entire fleet that was patrolling nearby. Only the Bethlehem managed to land on the island. The shelter was built around its remains.
Yeah, I don't have the relics.
Head on over.
I'm not sure why. They just don't give them to you if you skip. You literally have nothing. Nada.
So,
Hello, I am.
Yeah. I could go bananas in the character creator, I guess, but meh. I don't think that's particularly entertaining either. I'll probably just keep it like default or something. I don't know. I'll probably just keep it default. You can always just... Yeah, it's more of a free feature for a return. It's not that great. Because, yeah, you don't get any sort of content. You get no relics, nada. And you still have to do the story, by the way. For example, you cannot actually unlock this map until you get to the story in Warren where you dethaw the tower. It'll still be frozen. Until you go there with the storyline and blast that weird cannon at it. It'll all be grayed out. Well, unless you have Simulacra roaming. I guess then maybe they will have it discovered. Also, this red dot keeps tripping me up. And I literally know it stands for nothing.
nothing like some brand.
Thanks for your help.
Anyway,
Like, yeah, it's kind of jank.
She likes you. This is the control room. You can monitor every nook and cranny.
But you know, as always, everything in Tower of Fantasy is done con il culo. Although, yeah, not gonna lie, I don't think wanting this part of the map to be unlocked because the Omnium Tower is a fucking frozen is exactly considered OCD. Not gonna lie. Yeah, like here. You can't actually go here because it's frozen. You have to do the story. So, nice skip feature you have there. Too bad you have to do the story anyway.
Morning, Shirley.
Morning, Uncle Paul.
Is this the one you...
Yeah. It is rather stupid. Yes.
How does it feel to fly? Don't worry. Just hold on tight. Trust me, I'm an expert.
Hi, an expert. Nice to meet you.
Shirley crashed into a river during her most recent flight.
Yep.
That was an accident. I swear.
Well, no shit, it's an accident. Why would you crash into a river on purpose?
All done? Let's head on back then.
Like, why would you ever go and say, yes, let's crash into the river?
Enough data samples.
That sounds like a terrific idea.
Come back and I'll show you what the other places look like.
It's not awful, though. Well, the story itself isn't awful, but the localization is dog shit. Especially once the translations start feeling really sloppy, and also after the voice lines just start missing out because Tencent went and did the funny and just started not voicing them anymore. But the story by itself is actually okay.
Good job. Anyway, it's all.
I'll take you to meet Fenny.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to log in a couple of days, yeah. Yeah, the scuff, not the story itself. The story itself, well, honestly, the most confusing part is the time skip that happens after this. That does feel kind of weird. Also, let me go and do the funny. Because, hey, even if I can't get all of them, hey, it's free still stuff. Still free stuff. But yeah, just the entire damn thing feels pretty scuffed. In terms of execution. But, not yet, but I do them every week. Also, what dog shit rewards are these? Come on! Are these even worth doing? Blue gear. Like, seriously. It's so dumb. Yeah, new player pretty weak. You know, I kind of hate this dream machine. It's just really boring. Bonk. 3, 2, 1. Done. And once you're done, I just go up here and I just chill. So, I guess I now have a bit of downtime to chat about stuff or something, I don't know. Oops, don't bop the microphone. But yeah, do I actually do the gathering missions in a network? Because I need Norn, of course, and I need to do the mech stuff. So I haven't done them this week yet, but hey, it's Monday. Like, come on. I'm not gonna do them immediately. Anyway. I might take a break soonish, because I've been live for like 3 hours already. Oh, actually exactly 3 hours. Neato. And we're done. Oh. I guess I can, like, preemptively accept. Oh, god damn it, I have to go all the way there, huh? For a 3-hour video, let me check. How much am I at right now? As of now, it's 70 gigabytes. Yes, 70. To be fair, I'm also recording at a pretty damn high bitrate. Like, I'm not even recording at a fixed bitrate. I'm recording at a fixed quality preset, so it's called in CQ mode. That way the quality doesn't promptly jump off a cliff whenever there's moving stuff. Wow, it said before Meroria is available. And then you try going to Meroria, and you can't even go here. Applause. Applause, ToF. Just applause. You can't even go here, even though it said you could. Great. Like, actually fantastic. And this is why nobody plays Tower of Fantasy and everyone keeps playing fucking Genshin, because the game is a pile of scuff loosely held together by duct tape and prayers, and they run out of duct tape, so it's mostly prayers.
Benny! Surely, that's... About the space rift, it's best if my brother doesn't find out, okay? Log. Records show that the shelter had 8 accidents this month. and Shirley was responsible for... Cut it out, Mia! TMI.
I guess it's about to be 9 accident.
So, I don't actually know. Huh? The backup filter is in the little building over there. Do you see it?
Yes,
Just
lifted.
install the filter and we're done. Just install the filter and we're done. Just install the filter and we're done. Will you help me push the filter in? I think something might be stuck. Got it.
Yeah, it's still quite a bit of storage. 70 gigs. Yeah, I'm recording at very high bit rate.
Now test on.
That way I can re-upload it later to YouTube.
What are watchers doing here? Get away from me!
Ow! Of course, this is just gonna be a total joke because we're level 60.
Hostile and hostile energy detected.
Nice.
How come it's quiet? Are you okay? Tell me.
Yeah, so fun fact, you don't even have to upgrade your weapon if you spam your escape button quick enough.
Where are the monsters? They're gone. Phew. Careful. Don't let my brother know that we're sneaking out. Is the person you're looking for just outside of the shelter? Not much further. Come on. See that huge boulder over there?
Yes, I see it.
Zeke said it's the entrance to a facility from the old Federation days.
Yeah.
Franz!
Oh, well, if it isn't...
Zeke,
Yeah. We have to like go and maybe this France. We have. We're gonna use this weird water.
use
Yep.
the jetpack to fly over
Now you get the
difficult terrain.
jetpack.
Give it a shot.
You have to do the story.
That's the Omnium Tower, but the surrounding area belongs to the hyenas. Be careful.
I don't think I'm gonna have to be particularly careful, to be that honest. Because these are like really squishy and they just die immediately. Yeah. My pots. Pretty squishy. So let's go here. And if we're already here, I wanted to boop this game. The auto targeting is pretty dumb. Yeah. The Omnium Tower activate and stuff. Oh, пофигу. Barely got it. Nice. But yeah, I won't lie, the ping on the Chinese server of all things is actually lower than on Asia Pacific. Like there it's like 100-ish milliseconds. Oh yay, free black nucleus. Cares? Okay. Wait, I need to reposition the damn microphone. Yeah, this seems good. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll ever play here on long term. Maybe. It seems more productive than playing on the EU server with 2 accounts, that's for sure. But I'm gonna be weak as shit for a very, very long time. Also, I thought you played on Southeast Asia. But I guess you also maybe also play in Asia Pacific. Cool. I thought you played on Southeast Asia and not on Asia Pacific.
Thank you for your assistance with the intruders in the ecological station.
Really?
You need only locate the lost harvesters and activate their automatic pathfinding.
But yeah, no, apparently you actually play on Asia Pacific. Cool. Or I guess maybe you also play on Asia Pacific. Yeah, you get the weapon access and I can just spam escape a bunch and oopsie, I skipped everything. Oh, oh, because the default, I see. I see. I'm sure as shit not gonna be pulling Meryl. Just why? Like, why would you ever pull Meryl as a new player? Seems like a really stupid idea. Well, even more stupid than usual, anyway. Okay. Okay, I broke the game again. Neat. Oh, skip button. Cool. I guess you actually have to pull here, huh? But the black one also counts. Neat.
This set of simulacrum equipment is the latest invention of Hykros. It will better assist you with the coming combat scenarios.
Watch. Oh. Today's raid seems to be a bit spicy. I see.
The simulacrum system was developed by Hykros. It converts the algorithm's part.
Yeah. Yeah, so for those that are unaware, because you do have more than one viewer, in this game, well, you play as your main character, but when you have weapons, you can of course change your appearance to the associated simulacrum with any of the weapons you have unlocked. For example, if I got Antoria's weapon, I could change into Antoria. I now have Echo, I can of course change into Echo. And I can play as Echo. It doesn't do anything except just, of course, cosmetics. There is no functional reason to do any of it. Except if you want a smaller model to do some out-of-bounds glitches, I guess. That's, of course, a reason, but apart from that, there really isn't. And now you get the cybernetic arm.
You have pretty good moves.
There you go.
Maybe you're someone important. Oh, wait. Mr. Franz would recognize you if you were someone important. I'm getting more and more curious. Let's finish the mission first.
Oh, also, if I have 8A, meaning I can actually do this.
Stand by. Geographical scan.
Okay, I'll be mindful of that.
Alright, so, yep.
Geographical scan.
Also, I hope you can't hear the keyboard clicking in the background. Because I went through quite a bit of pain to try and minimize the noise from that. Because I noticed it's pretty loud.
I'm most grateful for your assistance.
Yeah. Ah, good. Good, good. Yeah, because I went through quite a bit of pain to try and minimize the noise from it. And it's good to see it worked. Oh, there's just a random gold nucleus floating on the river. Very nice.
After so much effort, is there something I can help this?
Yeah, now you need to do this. Yeah.
Water cores are alright, go!
Don't let Zeke find out. Well, that's gonna be a bit hard considering the guy has nose and fucking everything.
Come closer. Yes, like that. Like this? We did it! We did it! Look! So this is what it really looks like. Shall we go inside?
I mean, I don't really get a choice of whether we go inside or not. So, you know. Weeklies on my main? Not yet. I was sort of sidetracked. I will be on later anyway again, so... It's only like 3 o'clock here, so... Actually, it's almost 4. But, you know, rounding errors. Smart servant, peanut. Oh dear. Oh my... Yeah, I'm gonna have to go look it up, I guess. I guess I'll do that during lunch. Perfect excuse, so yeah.
Master, you finally returned. Apologies. I did.
Also, I find it funny how it says activate relic strange cube. Except they don't give you the strange cube. They give you the missiles. It's kind of funny. I don't actually know about Phalian. Yeah, no, I don't. I'll have to go and watch a video over lunch. Well, I say lunch, it's like 4 o'clock, but for me it's gonna be lunch. Yeah, 3.4. I don't, yeah. Like, if our guild leader says we have to go watch a video, then they're serious, because we have quite a few high DPS whales. There is no brute forcing it. Well, maybe there is, but you need maybe like a shit ton more damage. Let's get out the way, because he's actually did quite a bit of damage.
Mia, it might be dangerous inside. Wait for me by the entrance.
Let's do a little trolling.
Please stay safe.
Boom. Wait, did we kill everyone with just one? Nice.
Just now, Peanut said prominent signs of
Yeah, blow up the rock, sit them still on cooldown, so that's a rip.
Right?
I guess I might as well reorganize my relics in the meantime. Oh wait, the chest. I think we forgot one at the start. Yes, I'm gonna go and collect all the chests. I'm a completionist like that. Shut up. Yeah, OCD again. I'm not actually sure whether I have OCD, but I mean, who cares? It's a meme.
Even the hyenas have made their way here. Those guys don't do. What was this place used for before it was abandoned? I don't know.
The Chrono Chamber. Gee, I wonder what that is. I really wonder what that is. It's not like this is going to become relevant in the plot later. Totally isn't. Nice formatting. Rue, blow up the crack and keep. Nice formatting. Oh wow, such fancy animations. This enemy must be surely super scary, right? Right? It's not like we're like level 60 or something and we can just go and one or two shot this. You know?
I'll take care of it. This should be what they are after.
Oh come, yes, I know what Contagion is, thank you. And he's dead. No big surprise. It's not like we outlevel him by 55.
The barrier disappeared. The exit should be up there.
Also, I keep repeating myself way too damn much. Yeah, it would actually be hard day one, but... Well, it's not day one anymore now, is it? Especially not if you get given 60 levels to start with.
I told you it's dangerous out here.
I just.
I'm sorry. Sure.
Hey, no need for all that. That being...
Let's get some more stuff, of course. Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, all this rain. Yeah, the rainbow, whatever.
I'm scared. Zeke, right. Thank you for.
Zeke with Shirley.
Zeke,
You're a big... Look out!
Oh yes, the raid.
Paulu, did the shelter's alarm system fail?
Everyone somewhere safe. Affirmative. Please.
There's still a group of unactivated Omnium guards at the central station. We have to deploy them.
Yep. Bit of a pain. It also doesn't help you. I have literally no other mobility characters at all.
The bridge!
Oh yeah, and also vehicle. You have to do the story so that you get the vehicle. So congratulations, you've made the skip feature even more useless. Also, what bow? XD. There is no bow. Well, the years start coming and it don't stop coming and it don't stop coming and stop coming and it don't stop coming and it don't stop coming. Oh. I should be singing. I'm terrible at singing. 1. Hello. 2. And 3. Oops. This is totally not gonna get very important later.
Shirley!
Totally not gonna be very important. I can probably like get Antoria though if I really wanted to. But it's also kind of a waste of 80
She's out of
pools.
danger. For now.
I overheard you guys. Well,
Make food. Totally isn't going to run off. Yeah, well, it's an average. Actually, the average figure is like closer to 60 because of off pities. Of course, this is only an average. And you could go all the way to 120. But yeah, even if I'll go get her, I think I'll just hold off because, like, I'll probably want to get some, what do you call them? What do you call them? I want to get the SRs to 6 stars. So I at least get the cash back on them. Because I was going to 120 just raw is not great. By the way, I hope you can read the chat overlay. My monitor is at 4K, so I can't really tell how it's like at 720p. But I hope it's readable, right? Like, I don't know what Twitch compression and stuff does to it as well.
Shirley, where'd she go?
Yeah, no, who will read it as secondary?
Her current condition. I need to find her now.
Like, I just want it to be readable. The second part, I don't know. I kind of don't care. Not gonna lie. It's just good it's even there. And it's actually readable. It's also more for that if anyone ever... No, this is not the new Apex server. Also, hello there, Shino. How is it going? I'll probably be off for lunch soon. Though I will be back later. Yeah, the thing is pretty bad. It is playable. But, yeah, the CN server is actually just better. You actually play on APAC. My condolences. Okay, no, I'm just joking.
When we were little, Zeke used to take me out here to gaze at the stars.
I'm sure Shirley is perfectly healthy here. She's totally not gonna turn into a zombie or anything.
And peaceful, like all the bad things in the
Surely.
world just didn't exist.
I'm sure those scars and everything are nothing to worry about.
Like back then. Forever. I didn't want to make Zeke sad. Shirley, are you okay? What am I gonna do? Shirley!
Shirley!
Paint? I guess? I guess Shirley is going to faint. Rip. Yeah, I'm lazy. Let's just teleport. Don't have Antoria to do the funny. Nor I'm sure I'll even want her on here. But you know, this is not the new Apex server. This is an older Apex server. See, this is why I don't like playing with high ping, because the grappling hook just went off. And it did nothing. Oh, Dream Machine. Neat. I guess we're done here after this one. Okay, it's this one again, and it's booster modules. No Antoria to just fly over, so I have to actually do this legitimately. Not too hard, except for the last part, though. And I say that as I fail it. I'm pretty sure it happens a lot less on the EU server. Like, it still happens, but it's a lot rarer. Yeah, I mainly just made it as a ping test because 12 over here wanted me to check the ping. It's not great, though. Oh, really? I just get kicked off? Bastard. But yeah, you were right about the APAC part. This is APAC. Okay, and we're done with this, and we're done with this. Neat. Okay, currency. Oh, over 100,000 gold. Yes, doing black nuke pulls. Oh wow, it's almost the worst possible. Neat. Not even an SR. I mean, it's the black nuke. I can't complain much. But still, come on. Yeet. Yeah, could be worse. I have actually had that happen, only greens.
Sorry, Z.
It's not your fault.
Like, I have actually had that happen. It's kind of funny. Oh, might as well investigate this. So many dark crystals. F2P, by the way. Because, like, why the fuck would I wail on here? Like, ever. It seems rather pointless, if you ask me. Okay. Actually, did we get the bow yet? Yes, we did. Cool. Oh yeah, by the way, yes, I managed to skip the whole sequence of upgrading the weapon, so it's all level 0. It doesn't really matter, but wrecking the game is funny, even in these really minute ways. You know what? No. I don't feel like fighting you. Actually, you know what? No, I need to do my weeklies of killing mobs. No, never mind, I will fight you. 24-hour trial for what? This isn't a new account. I don't think I even get the 24-hour trial. And even then, where the fuck do I look? Yeah, I can go here. And like, yeah, there's this. But I don't think the game gives you a trial weapon if you're not a totally new player. So I will have to pull her the actual hard way if I actually even want to use her at all. Like, I don't think it gives it to you. Unless I'm just not seeing it. Which is possible. I am chronically blind. But I wouldn't see where the hell it would give it to you. Yep, I already have auto exploration on. But if I'm passing by a chest, I might as well go and grab it. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not sure what the guy was yapping about with 24-hour trial. You don't get it unless you're like either brand new or a returner. And this is not a new account. I don't even think you get it as a brand new account. Like, I didn't even get Anka back when I started the game the first time around. Oh, this guy actually takes a few hits. Bonk. So, like, unless I'm just blind, in which case you can tell me, 12, where the hell the free trial is, I don't think we get it. Yoink. Yeah, so more out of curiosity, how many pulls is this? This is 22, that is 14, that already makes 17. In gift, yeah. Ah, so in the mail. Yeah, I don't have any mail. Honestly, I don't know. Like, I'm just doing this for shits and giggles, kinda. A gift icon here. Yeah, nah, there is nothing here. Okay, there's this, but... let's just say one of my crewmates got her. This was on the first run, by the way, not the rerun. And just named her 42.6 pulls. No extra comment needed. But yeah, I don't think you get it. Like, it doesn't look like it. Rewards, journey supplies, nope. Glistening stars, nope. Follow us. Actually, 300 DC. Actually, what Discord does this even go to? I think this just goes to the normal one, yeah? Why am I not logged in? Eh. Oh, look! 300 dark crystals. Yoink. Yeah, I know how to walk, game. Thank you. I don't need a tutorial on how to traverse terrain. It's funny just the duality of gift event. Oh, yeah, that. No, wait, actually I'm done. I'm actually done with them. Yeah, I'm done. Well, no, I'm not done on my main. Might as well go and grab them on my main, but... Actually, wait, did I get them? Fuck, I'm having... Do I now just have dementia? Did I do them on my main or did I not? Yeah. I might have done them earlier because I'm streaming for like quite a while. I know what, I'll just go check. You know what? I'll go check just to be dead sure. And then I'll probably do a break. And I'll probably go get some lunch. Because I'm kind of starting to be kind of hungry. Yes, lunch at 4 in the afternoon. Yep, I'm done. Alright, everyone. Thanks for coming by. I hope you, well, at least tolerated the stream. If somehow even enjoyed it. I will be back later. So if you want some more of this, I guess check back later. Until then, have a nice afternoon. See you guys later.
To those who sacrificed themselves.
I will,
for the
don't worry.
future, you will never be forgotten.
Stop streaming and Hi.